That's Allah. Keep it straight. That's Allah. It says here, 59:27, Allah, to ascend. Allah means to go up, ascend, offer up, suggest movement from a lower to a higher place. Allah is Satan. They get you everywhere. They get you with Allah. They get you with Yahweh. See, that's one thing. That's why the scriptures call him a cunning serpent. He was more cunning than all the beasts of the field. He hid himself well. And to everyone, he's God. He promised that he would be like the Most High. So how did he do that? By hijacking all religions. He's the father of religion. The Most High never gave his people religion. He gave his people laws, statutes, and commandments. So he's deceptive. Straight deceit. Okay? If you told someone, listen, I want you to get into my religion. We're worshiping a rock, and if you are privileged enough, you can pay some money to go make a pilgrimage over to a place we used to trade at, and stick your face into a female part and kiss a rock. I don't think anyone would follow that religion. But that's what they're doing. Another part of the deception is telling people that Muhammad is written of in the scriptures. Now, we deal with Muslims all the time. And I've never been in a conversation with a Muslim who didn't bring up the fact that the Bible was tampered with. Okay. Okay, brother, if it's tampered with, why should I believe Muhammad is who you point out in the Bible? Why should I believe that? How do I know what you're pulling out of the Bible is not tampered with? You see the confusion they deal with? They'll say it's tampered with when you exalt Christ, but they'll go into the book to try to pull out their prophet. Deception. Either you're going to deal with the book or you're not going to deal with the book. Let's go to Deuteronomy 17. They exalt Ishmael over the children of Israel. By following Islam, you are actually putting other people over you. That's race. That's a race. That's a spiritual race war. That's what it is. These people control you when you follow their gods. That's how they control you. They're your imams. They're your spiritual leaders. Who can teach you better? Teach you about Islam better than an Arab? That's their religion. So they automatically become your master. You ready? Mm-hmm. Read Deuteronomy 17 and 17.
Deuteronomy 17 and 17. Now there shall be multiplied wives to himself, that his heart turn not away.
I'm sorry. Genesis 17 and 17. My fault. I'm sorry. Make sure y'all mark Genesis 17 and 17. Genesis 17 and 17. Let's go there. Genesis 17 and 17. Read it.
Genesis 17 and 17. Then Abraham fell upon his face and laughed and said in his heart, shall a child be born unto him that is 100 years old?
When you read up, it shows you that the Most High promised, he promised Abraham he would have a son. At this time, Ishmael was already 13 years of age. He said, Lord, why don't you let Ishmael live before me? It'll show you. So when the Most High told him he was going to have a child, almost 100 years old, he laughed. Read.
Sarah, that is 90 years old. And Abraham said unto the Most High, O that Ishmael might live before thee.
Why don't you just take Ishmael? Why don't you let Ishmael be the chosen son? Now, if it's what the Arabs are talking about, if it's true what they're saying, then at this point, the Most High would have said, okay, I'm going to give my blessings and my covenant and my agreement with mankind to Ishmael. But did he listen to Abraham? Let's see. Read.
Verse 19. And the Most High said, Sarah thy wife shall bear thee a son indeed.
He talked over Abraham. Okay? Sarah, your wife, the free woman, is going to have a child. Read.
And thou shalt call his name Isaac.
Isaac. Read.
And I will establish my covenant with him.
And I will establish my covenant. Covenant is an agreement. Okay? That's a contract. Like we have the Bible, which is the Old and New Covenant. These are the words that were given to the children of Israel. It's the agreement the Most High have with mankind. So Ishmael was there. So if it was about Ishmael, the Most High would have gave his covenant to Ishmael. Read that part again.
And I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant.
For how long?
For an everlasting covenant.
For an everlasting covenant. That means he would never make a covenant with any other people. Read.
And with his seed after him.
And with his what?
And with his seed after him.
And with his seed after him. The Arabs did not come through Isaac. The Arabs came through Ishmael. Muhammad came through Ishmael. Read.
And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee.
He said, I hear you crying for Ishmael. So let's see what Ishmael will get. Read.
Behold, I have blessed him, and will make him fruitful, and will multiply him exceedingly.
I will do what?
Will multiply him exceedingly.
Hold up, let me get the conference in real quick. Pause that real quick.
Welcome to the conference center, a service offered by GoConferenceCall.com. Please enter your conference ID. Thank you. Please hold while we validate your conference ID. Conference ID accepted. Please enter your PIN. Press 1 to enter the conference. Press 2 to enter the extension. Thank you. Your conference will now begin. For a menu of available commands, press ** at any time during the conference. There are 6 participants in the conference.
Okay. Where are you? Where are you?
Genesis 17 to 20.
Read that.
And as for Ishmael, I have heard thee.
I heard you about Ishmael. Read.
Behold, I have blessed him, and will make him fruitful, and will multiply him exceedingly.
Now, did the Most High fulfill that promise? Yes. Do not Ishmael own all the oil you see, almost all the oil you see in the earth? He fulfilled his promise with Ishmael, and he blessed him, gave him many children. Read.
12 princes shall he begot, and I will make him a great nation.
Go ahead.
But my covenant will I establish with Isaac.
But my covenant that I'm given, the agreement with mankind, will only be through who? Isaac. So they're not going to have the blessings that they have over there now in our covenant too. That's why the Quran says this. Where that sheet at? Give me that sheet right here. Right? Get this out of the Quran. would tell you that only prophethood is going to come through Israel. No, it was, you have a better one, right? Let's get it. One moment. It's in there. And this is the Holy Quran. We're going to get it out of here. 45 and 16?
46.
What's this here? 45 and 16, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right.
45 and 16?
So this is Sirach?
Yeah.
Go to Sirach 45 and 16. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the Quran now, to show you that the covenant, which is the Most High's agreement between man and the Most High, came through Isaac and not Ishmael. And this is the Quran. Read it in the Quran. Read it.
Surah 45 and 16.
Surah, the 45th chapter and the 16th verse reads. Go ahead.
We did aforetime grant the children of Israel the book.
Hold up. The what?
We did aforetime grant to the children of Israel the book.
We granted to the children of Israel the book. This book is our covenant. It belongs to us. Read.
The power of command and prophethood.
And what?
And prophethood.
And what?
And prophethood.
And prophethood. Go ahead.
We gave them for sustenance things good and pure, and we favored them above the nations.
And we favored them above the Gentiles or the nations. That's in the Quran. So how can Ishmael come down the pike thousands of years later and become a prophet, when even in the Quran it says only prophethood was given to the children of Israel? That's the covenant, folks. The book belongs to us. No other nation in this earth can go through this book like the children of Israel. Okay? You can go get the Pope. You can go get all of them. Okay? They cannot go through these books like the children of Israel. Okay? Get them. Get an Arab. Get an Asian. Get them all in one room and put one Israelite in the room with the Bible and see if they can deal in the book. The book don't belong to them. They had the book. And yet people are still confused about the Bible. The Bible's been here for ages and people still are confused about it. Because the people of the Bible are not teaching on an international level or on a mass scale. Read that last part again, and I need you to get the other one.
Surah 45 and 16.
Read it.
We did aforetime grant to the children of Israel the book, the power of command, and prophethood.
And prophethood.
We gave them for sustenance things good and pure, and we favored them above the nations.
And we favored them above the nations. Israel is to be favored above all people of the earth. They know this. So when we sinned against the Father, they set up a religion to keep the Most High angry at us. Okay? And made the favored people the low people and the loathed people of the earth. They purposely made the Most High's favor the least respected people in the earth, purposely, through their envy, because the Most High gave His covenant to us. And see, it's imperative that our people come out of these religions. When you come out of these religions, you overcome the curse that was put on us for breaking the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. Now there's more. We know the covenant was given to who? To Isaac. Go to Genesis 22 and 1. Let's go to Genesis 22 and 1.